Hi, my name is Monsibochukwu Alfred, and folks call me the online millionaire because I teach people how to make money using the internet. So yesterday we talked about websites as a platform, and also having the externals, that is the external platforms, connected to the website, which is the centerpiece rather. Then we also talked about organic traffic and paid traffic, as sources of traffic that will feed this website if you're going to be using it for business. So today we are going to be looking at the website itself in terms of you doing a business, because that is the center of everything that we are doing, the website. But a lot of people will not tell you this. A lot of people will not tell you. They will tell you, oh, you don't need a website to make money. You don't need this to do this. You don't need this to do that. But it's not the truth. It's not the truth. So, oftentimes, people will tell you don't need website to make money. You only need your mobile phone. You don't need a laptop. That is bullshit. Do you hear me? That's bullshit. Because if the person is telling you that you don't need website to make money, you're on Facebook. Facebook is a social media. It's a website. You are making money with it. Other people are making money with it. So assuming Mark did not create Facebook, how do you make money? Okay, you are on LinkedIn and you have been getting jobs from LinkedIn. You have been getting business from LinkedIn. If the owners of LinkedIn as a platform didn't create it, it's a website. How will you get the jobs? Okay, other people are on Twitter and they are doing the affiliate marketing thing, selling physical products, selling a whole lot of things, selling coaching. Some also are influencers on Twitter for big corporations and collecting money here and there, doing things. If Jack did not build it, would you make the money you are making? And somebody will tell you that you don't need a website to make money. Or if the owners of Instagram did not develop it before Facebook bought it, or the guys who developed WhatsApp didn't develop it before Facebook bought it, you will be getting leads, right? You will just put your hands on the air and just pick leads from there, or you just market people the way you market on WhatsApp. Alright, so all of these things are platforms, and if you are really serious about doing business or about making money, you should have your own platforms. So I see some arguments come up sometimes. People will just come and say you should just build a one-page website. And in the one-page website, let me show you what they do. They just come buy their domain name. Maybe they just say the domain name. They just go and buy emeka.com. They just buy emeka.com as a domain name. Then the next thing they do, they just build a one-page website here and just add a video talking about a product or a course they are selling. And then they say get access to my business development blueprint. Get access to my this video will show you how to do this and that, and then they begin to write sales letters under this place, ending to the buy button. This is the business they run. My friend, you don't have a business. Are you hearing me? You don't have a business. And if such kind of person is teaching you with this kind of thing, saying that this is a business, is bullshit. This is not a business. Okay? And I will say it anytime, anywhere. Now let me give you what a real business looks like and how it should be. It's not as if running this is wrong, but this should be connected. It should be an invisible part of your website. It shouldn't even be seen. It should be connected to your main website. This should just be a page. You can't go and buy emeka.com and you tell me that you're a serious business person and you give me your domain name for me to check out your website. And I go to your website, the only thing I see is this. That is all. Then if I click on this button, the next thing I see is the purchase page, where I pay, and probably when I pay, it leads me to the thank you page. Then another page will be the privacy policy, which of course will be attached. Most times they don't even link it. But it shouldn't be like this. You shouldn't run a business like this. Let me show you how you should run a business. Let me explain to you how you should run a business. Proper business. And I'll tell you why. Anything I'm telling you now, I will tell you why it should be so. Why you have to do it like that, and why it should be so. So the list of the businesses you should start, with a website, should be a website with at least 4 pages. Okay, so I will still use emeka.com. Let's say I am the Emeka. Alright? So I go to the hosting company and buy emeka.com, and I buy hosting space for it. So then after buying those two, I come and I create emeka.com. Alright, so this is emeka.com. But I'm a newbie. I don't know much about websites. I'm just starting. And I don't want to, kill myself with too much work. I just decide to go with just 4 pages. Just 4 for now. So I call this home, or start here. Then I call this about, and maybe blog, contact. Okay, maybe you can make it 5 pages to accommodate services, just in case you have services, to accommodate your services. Okay, so 5 basic pages. And I'll tell you why you have to have this. Okay? For now, you are just coming into the business. You don't yet understand a lot of things. You are still learning. You are still trying to understand how the industry works. So we shouldn't go into all the technical details of getting this correctly, or even going far too deep into it, because you will learn in the process. As you are starting today, where you are now is not where you are going to be in the next 2 years in the business. You realize that your website must have grown. It must have become a monster marketing system. But for now, you are going to start with this. So this should be the home. In this home, this is where you will talk about what you do or what you intend to do with this business. So if you are an author, just normal writer, you are an artist, you are a politician, you are a recording artist, you're a medical doctor, you are a counselor, you're a fashion designer, a doctor, or whatever it is that you do. When you build this website, you will not build this website and you come and call it, author.com, writer.com, artist.com, politician.com, recording.com, this.com, because that name won't even be available. Secondly, even if it's available for now, you buy it, the competition will be too high because it's a very broad niche. Let's say you are taking author.com for instance. The word author, if you enter it on Google search, if you enter the name on Google search, author, That is, you want to buy author.com, you enter it on Google search, you realize that the search volume for every month is crazy. Search volume is crazy, so your budget is low, you don't have money. Do you understand me? So you wouldn't dare go into places like this because the big boys are already dominating here. So you have to look for something that you can, look for shallow waters where you can stay and fish. Okay, so instead of doing something like this, you can say Emeka writes. Instead of just emeka.com, so that people will understand what your business is all about. You can say emekawrites.com. So when somebody sees this writes, he knows that the person will know that Emeka is a writer or Emeka is into writing. Then Emeka's website is about writing. Then you can say for this doctor, you can say thebabydoctor.com. So when you use a name like this, somebody automatically will know that you're a pediatrician. You're not just a doctor, you have defined what you are doing. You're not just a doctor, but you're a pediatrician that sees to the needs of little babies. That's your doctor of little babies. Okay? So the same way you can also come here and say Marvin is music.com. Marvin is music.com. I'm just giving you an idea. So once somebody sees the recording artist website saying Marvin is music.com, they automatically understand without you being there to explain to them that Marvin's website is about music and that Marvin is a musician and Marvin intends to sell music through this website. Okay, so once you are done with this, side, the next thing you come here and then you talk about because this is real business. You are not going to be talking about yourself. You can only talk about yourself here in the context of being the owner, of the website. So majorly what you are going to be talking about here is what emekawrites.com does. What emekawriters.com is all about. You talk about them to let them understand what the company is all about, what they do and all that. Then you now find a way to connect Emeka, who is the founder of emekawrites.com, and write about him as the owner. So you have about the owner's information of the website, so that people will know that okay, it's Emeka that owns emekawrites.com, and Emeka is an accomplished writer. Alright? Or Marvin is music. Marvin owns marvinismusic.com, and he's an award-winning producer. Do you understand me? Then after that, you come to services, right? So the services for Marvin is music could be beat making. If you are into music, you should understand what I mean by beat making. It could be beat making services. I mean mixing. It could be mixing of jobs done. That is mixing of recording, proper recording. I'm talking about laying of beats and voice and all that. So mixing. Then it could be voiceovers. It could be artist management. For Marvin is music, it could be event management. All right. It could also be artist promotion, and a whole lot of other services. Okay. Then for emekawrites.com services could be digital publishing, you know. Eh? I'm just giving you ideas. Ghost writing, proofreading, proof, proofreading. What else can a writer do? Okay, proofreading. What else? What else? Okay, coaching. So you could double as a writing coach. So do you get where we are going to now? So this is how you structure a proper business on a website. You capture what the company is doing, about the company, about the owner of the company, the services they are rendering. Then this next place is to bomb. This is where the magic lies. If you are serious about doing business, this is just the height of everything that you can do to make sure that your business succeeds, and that is the blog aspect. Why should you take here serious? Because you are looking at traffic. Remember yesterday we talked about traffic, and I said that the traffic is the lifeblood of your business. Okay, so if you have a business, you have to breastfeed the business, you have to win the business to make it stand from the beginning, from the beginning period of the business, so that it doesn't die off along the way. So when you start a business, most likely you won't have money to buy traffic. Take it or leave it. Most likely you won't have money to buy traffic. So let's say you have done Facebook advertising, you'll understand what I'm saying. Facebook is the cheapest, advertising channel available in the world today. It's one of the cheapest, all right? But still, a lot of people cannot afford Facebook advertising, much more of Google display ads and Twitter advertising and all the rest of the other advertising channels that are available. So as a starter, you advertise yourself with this, the blog. You blog. So when you blog, you simply write content, valuable content in the area where you play. So let's say you are Marvelous Music. You write about music promotion, how to discover an artist, how to create a global banger, okay, how to get collaboration from A-list artists in Nigeria, how to do a banging live performance and all of that. So the list is endless to what you can write. Let me tell you what happens. Before you write that, let's say you want to write how to create a banging beat, or how to create a chart-topping hit. Okay, not just a hit, but how to create a chart-topping hit in Nigeria. So you say, you come and say, so this is Google. Let me show you how it works. I don't just like talking. I talk, I show you on the board, right? That's why I have this marker. So you come to google.com, you go to the search bar of google.com. This is the search bar, right? This is where you enter your query, and this is your search button. So you come here and you enter how to produce a chart-topping hit in Nigeria. Okay, that is before you write. Don't just conceive this topic and you run straight and you go and write it. No, that's a no. Make sure that you come here and you search for it. When you enter it here, before you hit this search button, Google will give you suggestions under here. You see Google suggestions. Google will give you other suggestions like how to produce a chart-topping hit in America, how to produce a chart-topping hit in West Africa. It will give you other variations. So what you need to do is to open your computer or carry a paper and write all of those down. Then you go back to Google Search Console. You remember that I mentioned it yesterday. You go to Google Search Console you enter those topics, that the one you selected yourself and the suggested topics. Okay, search for it on Google Search Console to know the search volume per month on each of them. So if you get the one that has a very low competition, keyword competition, and average search volume of say from 1,000 up, then you can start with that and write your content on that. So tomorrow we will look at how to run this keyword research and how to start writing on this so that we can milk this blogging. Okay, you can make the blogging as a feature on our website and use it to make massive amount of money. So with that, we come to the end of today's training. I remain Musibuchuku Alfred, and folks call me the Online Millionaire because I teach people how to make money using the internet. It's gonna be bye for now.